Good evening, and welcome to the Day 3 Guys podcast. We are thrilled to have you.
Welcome back to the Day 3 Guys pod. I'm Gabe. We got Matt, we got Nick, and we got... That's not JP, that's Michael Michler.
Not today.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for having me on. I'm really
JP is on sabbatical, so Michael Michler will be filling in for the week.
I'm
We are
excited.
honored to have him.
Some great guys around here. It's going to be a great time.
We're honored to have him. Nick, what
The
are
pod's
we
in good hands with Mich. We're getting a live reaction to the college football playoff rankings right now.
Oklahoma.
Do it, Sooners.
There we go.
We'll talk about some college football today. Probably will be based off some of these playoff rankings, and we'll go over the NFL as well. We'll be doing all our Day 3 Guy of the Week, Mr. Irrelevant. We'll see if Mr. Irrelevant's a ball knower. We'll do our picks.
Yikes.
We'll see who's going to get it rolling this week, boys. But welcome to episode 15 of the Day 3 Guys.
Let's go.
Keep rolling. Oregon 7. How about that? Well, we'll keep it rolling. The agenda update. How are Steelers doing? Big win.
Man, it was about as good as you could expect from the Pittsburgh Steelers. The defense, after laying an absolute egg against the Cincinnati Bengals, came out and dominated. Held one of the best offenses in the league to 12 points, 2 defensive touchdowns. I'll say it again, Kyle Duggar saved my football team. We did. Except he had a pick 6 this time.
In a big way.
So we love KD. Kyle Duggar, we're so happy to have you, man.
Gosh, man.
Everything is boiled down to Aaron Rodgers' injury. Everyone's freaking out. I was happy. I'm not going to lie, okay? Do I think Mason Rudolph's a better player than Aaron Rodgers? No. Do I think Mason Rudolph is a better fit in this offense? Yes.
It's an interesting take.
It just flows better, man. I mean, he had 2 drives, 2 scoring drives, 2 for 2. Rodgers was struggling, so it wasn't the worst thing. I think it was a good change-up to get Mason in there. He produced. We ran the ball okay, not great. Kenneth Gainwell stepped up after Jalen Warren went down.
We need him back.
We do need him back. He is just the best. I love Jalen Warren. We got to talk about Jamar Chase, though, man. I mean, we can't be spitting on people, young man. I mean, we can't do that.
And doubling down.
And
saying
then
as if we're not in 4K.
Bold-face capping to the media after a Bengals media person was the one that released the video.
Oh.
And now Bengals Twitter is calling him a snitch, saying that he should be fired.
Low key, though.
I don't think he should be fired. I think
That's journalism.
Exactly.
And they're hating on a journalist
That's
for
unbiased
publishing the
journalism.
video
I agree.
and exposing lies.
I was very surprised, though, that both players weren't. Because obviously we were watching the game. Like, first they get into a scuffle. First play, they both get the necessary roughness. You would expect the second time that they're both going at it again, just throw the flag on both of them, get them both out of the game. And then you don't have both sides of the fan base going, like, crazy at each other.
Well, no, I mean, we'll always get the short end of the stick.
When it's more of like a he said, she said thing.
No, I'll finish, though, what I'm talking about. Jamar Chase is the league's darling. I mean, we know this. We know the Bengals are not going to win without Jamar Chase, so they will do anything to protect him. However, when you lie and then you get caught on video spitting on Jalen Ramsey, it's kind of hard to justify it. Good segue into the Pats, though. He will be missing the Patriots game.
Is that confirmed? I think he's appealing, which...
Well, he's appealing. Good luck with your appeal.
There's not
video
much
evidence.
Well, the NFL's soft. We know the NFL's a little soft when it comes to,
No, but, like, there's clear video.
Like, there's
They'll take
it's
his
not
money
disputable.
and just let him play.
Yeah,
Did you see his reasoning?
What was his reasoning?
So apparently he said, if I wanted to spit on him, I would have spit on his face, not on his jersey. That was what he
So
said.
he missed, basically.
Yeah, so that's his justification.
Well,
Anyways.
I don't understand how you penalize, like, you don't penalize him, but then
Jalen Carter.
Well, Jalen Carter, but like the McBride, the Arizona Cardinals, he runs over a guy. They're out of bounds. He just hits a quick first down, and he gets an unnecessary roughness. What is the league?
It's Goodell's NFL, man.
I mean, I don't like this. I mean, the product's great, but
I don't know if you could get to an instant replay on a spit accusation. So I mean, that's kind of hard on the refs there. You kind of ejecting a guy without making
eject them both. They're already going at it.
We do love to see it. We would love to see no Jamar Chase in uniform against the Patriots.
Mickey
in
Mouse
Cincinnati. Talk all you want about the matchup, man. Patriots just, we play whoever's across the field every week, and
so does everybody else.
We would love to see Gonzo on T. Higgins and not have to worry about anybody else. Yossi Boss.
Stud.
We're not going to put him into the dirt, honestly.
It's Jermaine Burton's season.
It could be Jermaine Burton's season. So, honestly, good spot for the Patriots, especially with no Jamar. We got to win against the Jets Thursday night on a short week. Those games can be tricky. Slow start, per usual. 7-0 Jets, Justin Fields, and his potential and the run game for the Jets.
There.
Moseys on down the field against that Patriots defense like we're Swiss cheese, and then also we tighten up after a Drake response. But, 10 had a good game. 10 always has a good game, man. I mean, it's rare that I ever say 10 doesn't have a good game, but solid 25, 34, 281. Only one touchdown. It was the Travion Henderson show, and 32 is coming along strong right now. Really excited with the way he's playing. It adds a whole new dynamic, and when we get Ramondre back, which hopefully will be this week, the run game's looking pretty dang solid where you can attack people outside and inside. Maybe start executing some screen plays, which is a Josh McDaniels staple. And Diggs and Hollins. I mean, they continue to produce. Everybody hates on my boy Mac Hollins. And you go check his Instagram, man. I mean, he's going to give you cooking tips. He's going to give you what to do when you're in traffic. The Mactronics or whatever he calls it. But no, starting to become a big Mac Hollins stan. No one else is moved by Mac Hollins.
I lied. When he was on Atlanta, I loved them for the.
You need to check. It's kind of your type of.
Really?
I think you'd like Mac Hollins.
I'll look into it.
You might tap in. It's good content. But Mac playing, he's produced on the football field too, man. I mean, he's filling in for Kayshawn, and hopefully we maybe get him back this week. I'm not counting on it. Speaking of injuries, Milton Williams out. That stinks for the Patriots. Out 4 games. It's an opportunity for some of the young guys to get some reps, and also our guys like Barmore and Kyrus Tonga, they may need to play more snaps. But out for 4 games. It's your best defensive lineman, unfortunately. So hopefully he'll be back and healthy for the playoffs. Hopefully we can take care of business in those games, but we'll miss him. But hopefully we can give Flacco trouble. I mean, the Steelers gave him a lot of trouble last week, I think, kind of limiting that Bengals offense, and they pulled away late with the Mason Rudolph effect, I guess. So I think it is interesting that you think Mason Rudolph is a better – do you think he's a better fit because he's been there longer? Or
No, it's his play style. So Rodgers is very much a – get the ball out immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Like he throws fades and he throws slants. That's kind of what Rodgers does at this stage of his career.
Yeah.
And that's not what Arthur Smith wants to do. He wants to run the ball and take play action shots downfield, open up the middle of the field, crossers, stuff like that. And Mason, that's his game.
Yeah.
So that's why I say
Makes sense. Well, we'll see if the Patriots can take advantage of that Cincinnati defense, and maybe Drake throws for 300 yards for the first time. He somehow leads the league in passing despite never throwing a 300-yard game. Now, we haven't had our bye week yet, but still just consistent ball. Hopefully he can light it up this week. But we love this team. We love the vibes. In Braves, we trust. In 9, we don't trust. Oh, laptop's already down, and we are 8 minutes in.
It's all right. I feel your pain too.
Oh.
You turned my franchise into a laughing stock. We go 14-3 last year. There's potential. Defense, is great. Last year we improved on it in the offseason. Offense is like just almost there. We give you the reins to the offense. This is what you do. Like you really you've fallen so far into the valley that the mountain that you're going to have to climb out of to get this fan base's approval back is going to be insurmountable, and frankly, it might ruin your NFL career. You, in 1 week, turned our franchise into the laughingstock of the league because you had to create an alter ego and think that, and mind you, if you were good and you had this alter ego, then great. Pull it out, go win games. But you turned us into the laughingstock of this league.
I'm not gonna lie, even if bro was semi-good, it's just not tough. Just giving yourself
9?
a nickname,
Yeah.
9.
No, it's about the most embarrassing thing you can do. And then you suck, it's kind of like...
It's just like a
guys,
Yeah.
I'm not done.
No, but 9 is...
9, you don't you really don't deserve to be on that field. And I think Chris Carter said it best. People are being like, oh great, JJ, you went down the field on the last drive of the game and scored a touchdown to keep us in the game. Buddy, you sucked for 59 minutes. You had 1 minute of good offense. Congrats, you can run. You can drive down the field one time at the end of the game.
Are you
That's
talking
great.
to JJ or 9?
At this point, I don't know. Is 9 in the room with us right now? 9, are you in here?
No, he's
9,
not.
are you in the room?
He's absolutely not.
He's not. Our defense is great, man. I mean, I just want to give them their flowers. They get stops when we need them. They hold teams to field goals. Like, it's great. And what hurts so much about this team is that you have so many opportunities. You have a run game. You have possibly the top duo of wide receivers in the league.
Okay.
Sorry, not tight end, but wide receivers in the league. You have Jalen Naylor, who's a good third wide receiver. You have guys that are like there. And you even have TJ Hawkinson, which sometimes they think he does some stupid stuff, and is he overpaid? Yeah, but like he's there and like he's good to check down to. But you're not using like the O-line's great too, and so like the fact that this
we're getting off the rails.
Let's dial back into 9. Like just because the offensive line
has the agenda changed.
He's
I said, mid at best.
The valley that
you should go buy Kirk Cousins.
The valley that no, I'm not paying that contract.
I want Felipe Franks as my
I'm not paying that.
right now.
I am not paying that contract. We're not paying. Okay. Anyways, JJ, you're in the valley now. The mountain that you will have to climb to get out of this, to be back on at least my agenda and the fan base's good graces, insurmountable.
Super Bowl.
My new agenda is officially Van Ginkel.
I called it. I literally called it. I called it.
Andrew Van Ginkel. He's been there. He's a great player.
Bad start. Van
Ginkel.
There we go. Van Ginkel.
That's better.
Sorry, we must have misheard.
Betta.
I don't think we misheard.
I think you misheard.
Run that back.
This is a gritty player, man. I mean, off the edge. I mean, he's always hawking down screens. He could return one this year.
Exciting way.
He's so exciting. So a player that actually improves his team. So
that's good, but not good enough.
Yeah, you're done. 9. There's just
9. 9 no longer.
9's done. You know who else is number 9 and is done?
Who?
The lefty, who everyone thought.
Michael P.
Michael P.
reincarnated.
Too bad. The Falcons. What happened this week? I mean, just a shambles.
We
thought it was an auto pick. They
I was
ruined
saying
my
this
survivor.
earlier. I mean,
Is it Jover?
the
It's
Atlanta
Jover.
Falcons, I think, have single-handedly kept Bryce Young an active quarterback in the NFL. Let me read off.
He
a couple
loves
stats.
playing
Let
that
me read off a
stadium
couple stats.
too. I mean, Mercedes-Benz. It's where
So let's go.
It's treated him well.
it has.
Let's go back to week 3 of the season. I'm just going to say his passing yards. This is Bryce Young.
Oh,
150, 198, 199, 138, 102, 124. Then on the Atlanta Falcons this past weekend. 448 and 3 tuds.
hello, Ted McMillan.
Tet,
Unlocked.
incredible. That man's going to be the future of this league, I think. And he has Bryce Young playing quarterback for him right now.
Yeah.
But
I
regarding
love
the
those
Falcons,
Panthers, man. I mean, they just
Dude,
do
you're
me
third.
right.
You might have to just change the agenda entirely and just become a Panthers fan.
I'm not a Panthers fan, but they are my sweetheart, and I love them, and they treat me so right. Something that JJ, sorry, 9 can't do.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
but
Fair
we're in just such
I
a
was told
bad
to respect 9.
position
I was wrong.
because there's no such thing as just selling and rebuilding, because that's what we just did. We just gave currently the 8th pick of the first draft of next year to the Rams, which doesn't help. And I mean, we can't clear house because all the guys we have, but
Brutal.
we're just in a horrible position.
It's
right now.
bad, dude.
It's bad.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's become very quickly like bottom 3
Penix,
bad situation.
partially torn ACL again, out for the year.
It's just a
Drake's
bad
not playing.
deal.
this
I
upcoming
heard
weekend.
a thing where it was like out of the last 8 years of football, he's finished 5 of them with an injury. Like, he hasn't finished the year out.
Yeah,
Penix
that's
is
why
very-
everyone was so scared to draft them. Yet we decided to.
Yeah, and with the new, I mean,
Even when he's
Is
healthy,
it,
he's
is
just
it
not
Penix
that
potential
good.
now?
it's bad.
Is that what it
management.
is?
No, it's just the Atlanta Falcons just need to have a better plan. They just don't have.
I completely agree. I don't know if it's Arthur Blank or who it is,
seems
but
to be impulse at Fontenette, and just impulse decisions.
just
Terry,
bad.
good old Terry.
I mean, it's bad, man. But
It wasn't Arthur's fault.
because we do have so much potential. That's the sad.
and they have talent. I mean, Drake London has earned my respect, like low-key top 5 in the whole league.
Been saying
No, he's
that.
nasty.
He's disgusting, and Bijan's already a top
Obviously,
5 youth,
Bijan.
and then Kyle Pitts' potential is low-key even higher than Justin Fields. But
All right,
it's just
let's
never-
settle down with that take.
I mean, we got the defensive pieces. Obviously, they're really young, but
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. Do we have a Mr. Irrelevant of the week? Who's irrelevant besides 9?
Every time I hear that, I just feel the same pain that I felt on Sunday. Cam Scadaboo, that is your Mr. Relevant of the week.
Oh.
He,
This is the first time we've had a Mr. Relevant / Day 3 guy.
It might be.
Cam's got to do.
So the update on him, obviously, we all know about the injury, but you would think like once you have an injury like that, the doctor would be like, "Hey, like let's keep it low key. You know, stay out of the news. You know, probably focus on recovery." Cam Scatterby doesn't care. He attended UFC on Saturday. He attended. There was another thing. What was it? There was something on Sunday, and then on Monday he goes to WWE and gets into a big old brawl with the Judgment Day.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
He's living his best life.
And then he gets called out by Giants Twitter, and he's like, "Hey, if you don't like me, unfollow me.
Oh,
I'm just trying to enjoy my life."
bold.
Yeah, so let that
And,
guy
and
live.
he's like licking his shoulder or something like that. What's going on there?
Oh,
With his
so
chin?
he has like a dislocated sort of like shoulder.
I mean, it was moving
type of deal.
like a finger.
Well, the real question
Yeah.
is, do you turn your head when you eat a taco, or do you turn the taco?
Do you submit?
Or do you submit yourself to the
you
taco?
definitely submit to the taco. 100%.
You got a hard shell.
What are we? We're talking about a taco right
You have
now?
a hard
How
shell
did we
taco.
go from Cam Scatterby?
brought it
to
up.
You have a hard shell taco, right?
It correlates.
If you turn it, do you turn the taco sideways and then eat it, or do you
I
keep
turn-
it like at a 40 and like turn your head?
No, I turned the taco.
You turn the taco,
Yeah,
and you're okay with just all the ingredients kind of just falling out.
they're
of
not
the
falling out.
Are you like just wedging it in there with your other hand then, or
I
like,
think
just
like you have
double-
enough of
double
a. But this is a
fisting
crazy
taco?
sidetrack. This is a crazy sidetrack.
It's not. It's
I kind of.
I don't think it
I
has
don't.
anything
I
to
don't
do
mind.
with Cam.
I don't mind the effect that he is going on here.
have y'all not seen? The
Oh, I've
clip?
seen it.
Yeah,
Do you compromise your character for the taco?
exactly.
Did my segment just get taken
It
over
looked-
by
I
a
mean,
taco
look,
question?
Well, it's about.
Well, do you have anything else in the segment, or is that
I mean, yeah,
Seems like
I
you
was just
just
talking
kept
about Cam. Yeah, no, we're good. Yeah,
we're good?
Yeah.
What did-
That was about Cam.
was it?
Yeah,
He did bring that up.
He brought that up. What I asked.
Oh, he did.
Yes.
It was actually an awesome little point
Wow.
that he just
Thank you.
interrupted with.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Really enhanced the segment. And you didn't answer the question.
I did answer the question.
He said he turns the taco, so he actually
my
dominates it.
apologies.
Yeah.
Do you actually, or do you just?
No, I
think
do.
That's the right answer.
It's not the right answer. It's what I did.
What do you do?
Man, I just eat it. I don't really think about it, to be honest.
I turn my head. I do.
Compromise it.
I compromise it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it kind of just depends on like.
I'm more of a burrito guy, so.
I think it depends on the toppings, really. You know, if you go
Soft
Taco
shell
Bell
or
and you
soft
get that
shell or
the-
hard shell?
I'm a
hard shell. Because you
over-
Yeah, I'm a soft.
I like
shell.
soft shell.
Yeah, I like soft shell around the hard shell.
Mm.
Is that a cheesy burrito?
Basically.
Yeah.
We'll move forward, man. I mean,
Sorry about that.
we're off the rails. We're officially off the rails, but we'll hone it back in. NFL this week was kind of surprising to me in many ways, but it was perfect timing. Or
We did say
Kyle
this would
Hamilton's
happen.
version of perfect timing. I mean,
We did say this. He would get a shot last week.
we did,
I did say that.
and he's now going to be the starting quarterback
Clock
going
was ticking.
into week 12. The clock's ticking.
The clock was ticking.
Oh.
on him.
Did the clock stop pretty quick though?
Interesting point that he never has taken a starting rep with any of the starters the entire time he's been there. That's a little insane.
Looked like it
considering
was
he's-
for a good reason,
Well,
honestly.
maybe, but QB2, that is kind of interesting, I would say. I guess you want to give Dylan Gabriel a bunch of reps since he's a rookie, but I mean, no preparation for if he goes down, throwing in another rookie.
I just
That's
don't
how
get how
it
you
works
trade up
most of the time.
for a guy to then have him be in a position of being a QB2 and you're not giving him anything similar to game time reps.
Yeah, I mean,
Trading up in the 5th round.
Still though, you're trading up.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like you're giving up capital. You know, and I think that call clearly came from up top in the owner's booth
no, I agree with that.
to the GM. It's like, you better draft this guy, even though they didn't want
Yeah, and even like putting it aside that it's Shedeur Sanders and a lot of attention's on him, but I mean, not playing your backup quarterback with your starters at all is odd. And
Most
whether
teams do
it's
that.
a
I mean, it's
bias,
not
he's-
that crazy.
apparently, according to former quarterbacks in the NFL that have been talking about it, it is a little bit uncommon. I mean, obviously, when he was a third string, you obviously don't expect it so early on, but especially as he's become the backup in the last few weeks. Not giving him any reps is pretty weird.
I think giving your rookie starter as many reps as he
is
can
also
get as
important.
starter.
I agree, but
think it's
you also do
fine.
got to be ready for if he does get hurt. So your guy doesn't go in and go 4 for 16 and look pretty bad doing it. So it was bad for perfect timing. I guess he'll get plenty of reps this week with the starters to see if he can turn it
I think
around.
it's far from over
And he goes to Las Vegas, who was a team that he was rumored to go to in the draft for a long while before he ultimately dropped very, very far. I guess Tom Brady put the stink on him. So it's time for him to try to prove people wrong. I mean, talk all the talk. You got to back it up. On the road at the Raiders can be had. I mean, they just were had by the Cowboys in a big way on Monday night. And we'll see if Shedeur can turn it around for this Browns team, who has a lot of talent on defense and the best player in football on defense, but can't seem to figure it out on offense. But that's just classic Cleveland and good for the Steelers, I guess, who are hanging by a thread in that division. The Ravens are back in a big way.
Is that what you got from that game?
Not from that game, but I just think this Ravens team play good, and they still get a big road victory against a tough defense, I think. So, I mean, are you not moved by the Ravens?
You know, I've been on the Ravens for a while, but that game is not the one that made me think that the Ravens were back. No. I thought that they played very, very poorly. And if Shedeur didn't come in that game, they probably would have lost.
Really?
Yes, dude.
Gabriel's
They were handedly losing that game when Gabriel was in.
Yeah, that's true. Dylan Gabriel was 16-10, and then he got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could. I mean, yeah, the offense doesn't score again, but then Lamar, I guess, finds a way to get it done, or Derrick Henry as well. But I guess we'll see who. Do you think you guys are gonna win that division? Or do you think Baltimore? Don't you play them twice still?
Yeah. It's gonna come down to Week 18. I don't know. We'll see. But I think Baltimore's a better team when they're healthy, but they're not playing like it.
Well, it'll depend on
we'll
if the Steelers are 9-7 or 8-8 going into that game of whether they'll get the win.
Yeah,
that'll be a helpful determinant, I guess. In honor of P-Man, we haven't touched on the Dolphins at all, but they did get a big win, I guess, in the Dolphins' sake, overseas against the Commanders. They won 3 straight for the Dolphins.
Yep.
Are we? Do we think the Dolphins have any juice, or do we think that the 4th win might be their last win? Or we don't
They
care?
could get
I think
maybe
it's
they could get a
just,
couple wins
irrelevant.
before the end of the season.
Say this, if JP's here, what do you think he's saying?
I don't know. I feel like he was a little excited. He's always been on the point that they're going to finish around 500 because that's just what they do, or they're going to win a few games that they're not supposed to and get 6 or 7 wins on the year and mess up a potential high draft pick. So I guess he'd probably agree with that point. But I mean, I don't know, something about this team. I just feel like they could be a streaky thing, but maybe they have a good thing going, and maybe Tua's found it a little bit. But
I don't know if we could say that. I just think Devontae Chan's a freak.
And he is a freak.
I think that they just beat the Commanders and Marcus Mariota by 3.
Yeah.
In Madrid.
It's
Great game.
It's true. It's a terrible matchup.
That's
Terrible. And they
There's
honestly,
not much to say.
they could have lost, but I mean, game swing at the last minute and you get the win in overtime, I guess.
Madrid.
Do you think Madrid wants another football game after that one?
No, well, I saw this guy kind of talking about it, and he said that apparently there was a lot of travel, like a lot of Americans traveled to the game. There wasn't a lot of fans in Madrid, not a lot of football fans. So I hate that stadium. It's a lunchbox. It's literally an eyesore. I hope they never play there again.
I don't have any thoughts on the stadium. It doesn't really make a difference to me. Maybe the Vikings in 9 will play there.
I hope
Ego
not.
Will just be.
I hope by that point,
They would
9
definitely
is
never
far
watch
away from
football
my
again.
franchise.
He could become like a young
No,
Spanish
I think we're
favorite
just
player.
I think we're just dragging it. I think we're 9
Well,
doesn't.
we're gonna
deserve,
drag it. That's what we do.
9 doesn't deserve this amount of talk.
Well, would you have rather had
well,
9 this week or Sam Darnold, who threw 4 picks against the Rams?
Sam Darnold.
it's not really a question.
Yeah, Sam Darnold had a tough week though, and you could say it cost his team the game in a big one. The Rams get a big win.
It's
After
typical
the
Sam
Seahawks
Darnold though,
attempt to field goal at the end. Typical Sam Darnold. How?
because he plays like an insane season up to a certain point, and then it starts to feel real, and then he crumbles.
Do you think he's going to crumble from now on, or do you think it's just a one-off?
I think it's a one-off, but it could if it starts to get time where it's like they're on the precipice of being in the playoffs or not, could get to him. Got to him last
Do you
year.
think the Seahawks will be on the edge, or do you think that they're going to be comfortably in the playoffs? Because as of now,
I think the Rams are going to make.
spot.
I think they're going to make a push. The Rams are.
The Rams?
Make
Yeah.
a push.
Well, the Rams are the
Aren't
leaders,
they
right?
9-2?
Yeah, so I
They're
think
the second best team in the NFL currently, basically.
And Matthew Stafford
So-
is the MVP favorite
Yeah.
over Drake May. But Drake
So I
May
think they're
is
going to hold their
second.
spot, and I think the Seahawks are going to. They could crumble.
So the Seahawks
I
are
am-
looking for an at-large, is what Matt's saying.
It's gonna be a fun division race.
I just think it's a little scary if you're a Seahawks fan, as they've played really 2.5 good teams this year, and they've lost both good teams.
It is shades of the Vikings last year.
It really is. Like,
I've seen this play out. 2
most recent losses are to the Bucs and obviously the Rams. Besides that, I mean, best opponent's probably Jacksonville.
Well, that Seahawks defense is good enough to keep them in games. So, I mean, honestly, if your quarterback doesn't throw 4 interceptions, they probably win that game against a really good Rams team on the road. So, I don't know what to think because, like, does Sam Darnold show that he's done that in the past in a big game? Yeah. So it's like, will that be a factor late and that be, like, something to worry about that actually, makes their success not as high as it could be with that defense? Or was that just a bad game from Sam Darnold and this team just hasn't really tapped into its full potential in a big game yet? Do we think the Seahawks can win that division after that loss? Matt doesn't seem to think that they can catch the Rams.
I think it'll come down to whenever their last scheduled game is.
I think they only played one. The Niners and the Rams have played twice, right? They have.
I believe so.
I believe they split. So I guess it'll come down to some divisional games, and the Cardinals will just be like I don't know if Kyler Murray's going to be back, but I feel like the Cardinals are a weird team that they played some teams close, and they did get blown out by the Niners this week. Welcome back, Brock Purdy. But, that division's always going to be tough. I guess I haven't really looked at either team's schedule, but I bet it'd be a little harder near the end. So I guess we'll see who can win those tough games. But Matt Stafford, playing at the level he's playing at right now, I mean,
It's a good team, man.
it is. It's a tough team. When you get Devontae Adams, that's what. There you go. Very nice.
Thank you.
That's what Devontae Adams will do to a man, I guess. I don't know how many people probably were commenting when they lost Cooper Kupp that maybe it was going downhill when you insert Devontae Adams in the same role. That kind of helps your offense light it up a little bit, huh? Cooper Kupp in the revenge arc game, no show. Where's he at? Coach Kupp.
If you don't have your quarterback, you can't do much.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I guess, he has
You
quarterback.
could try and throw the ball again.
Did JSN even have a good game?
You put her
Mid. For his caliber.
I think he had like 70 yards.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens in that division. Moving back to the AFC, what you got?
The Chiefs are not the Chiefs anymore. I've been saying this. It's not going to happen this year. They just dropped to 5-5. The Broncos are sitting at 9-2.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way they catch up.
What teams do you like out of the AFC more than the Chiefs this year? If you had to pick.
If I had to
you
pick,
said, like,
the
okay,
Ravens,
we're in the playoffs, who do you trust to beat the Chiefs?
to beat the Chiefs,
In the playoffs.
the Bills.
Okay.
Fine, they're due. The Ravens,
Okay.
if they're fully healthy. The Chargers, kind of.
Disagree.
They just lost.
They lost by 30 to the Jaguars.
Fine.
Okay. Waiting for him to say it. Let's see.
Like outside of the Broncos.
Who do you think can beat the Chiefs?
Okay,
in
the
playoffs?
Broncos. The Broncos could beat them in the playoffs.
In the playoffs? Okay.
Yeah.
Those are your 3 teams?
Yeah.
You don't think anybody else can?
Oh, the Patriots.
I'm baiting it. Do you think they can?
The Patriots can beat the Chiefs, yeah.
I like it. I was waiting to see. Just, I got to try to take
Steelers
it in
can't.
while we're hot. You don't think so? What do you think about the Chiefs? What do you guys think?
You got it.
I think until I'm proven that Patrick Mahomes is not a different player in the playoffs and the Chiefs are a different team in the playoffs, they can and will beat anyone.
Yeah.
Like if they get the Broncos, even the Patriots, man, this isn't even like any shade to the Patriots, but very young team.
Mm-hmm.
Chiefs do this. This is just what they do. They do enough to get to the playoffs. I mean, last year they went 15-2, but it was on all one-score games.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what they do.
They win the
Well, then they
will
elevate.
get into the playoffs, though?
That was my next question.
That's the question, and to think that they're not going to get to 10 wins, in my opinion, is ignorant. I think they'll at least get to 9 or 10 wins, and I think they'll squeak in.
Let's say they lose. Let me look at their schedule.
They have a very hard schedule to end the year, but we would be mistaken if we don't think the Chiefs are going to be favored in at least 80 to 90% of those games.
It's hard, but it's not as hard as I think people are making it seem. The Colts, I think they're going to handle the Colts.
I think they'll be the
I really
Colts,
do.
But a hard game.
Cowboys is
Getting harder.
harder than the Colts.
Are they on the road?
Yes.
It's a tougher game. The Dallas team
It's
is
not a
improved.
tougher game than the
No,
Colts.
I didn't say it was tougher. I said
Oh, a tough game.
It's
I
a
don't
tough
know
game.
about a hard schedule now that I'm looking.
Yeah, but Dallas isn't exactly a juggernaut.
You get the
They are
Broncos again.
offensively, but then the Texans,
Okay.
not a great team.
On the road. or home?
Chargers, not a great team. Titans, very bad team. And a Broncos team that you're due to beat. And then the Raiders to end the year.
So 2 cupcakes, and you got 2 teams that you don't know what you're getting with the Texans and the Chargers, and then 3 teams that have showed that, or I guess the Cowboys now would. I think the Cowboys are decent, personally.
Their offense is fantastic.
Their offense is really good, and I think their
defense
defense improved, and we saw what Quentin Williams and them did with the Raiders. I get it. It's the Raiders, but road game, got it done. Defense looked good. I think they have 3 really tough games there, especially that one being on the road, and then you have 2 you don't know what you're getting, and 2 that they should handily win. So, hey, I mean, the Chiefs are going to have to earn every bit of 10 wins if they're going to get it. I can see them winning.
It's just
5 or
until
6
I
of those
see
games.
differently, man. They're the Chiefs.
But yeah, I agree. I personally
5-2 is what I see.
I personally think the Patriots
Which gets them to 10 wins.
I think the Patriots at home can beat the Chiefs. I think they have the talent. I think they have the quarterback. I think they have the coaching. But it is the Chiefs. I would much rather see a whole lot of other teams if there's going to be a.
Would you rather see the Chiefs or the Bills?
Oh, the Bills in a third matchup. That's a tough one, man. I would honestly be a coin flip for me. But on the road, honestly, probably the Bills. I'm not going to lie, just because I think the Bills have shown that they're struggling on the road this year for whatever reason, and we already beat them in their place. I guess we'll see in Foxborough. I'm not going to say that I'm expecting a victory against the Bills in a rematch, but definitely playing a team a third time is hard. And if we do beat the Bills for a second time in the regular season,
Third time.
it's so hard to beat a good team 3 times. So we'll see. I would prefer to see anybody but the Bills or the Chiefs in our first game at home. Now, in the event that we get the 1 seed, so we'll see.
I just don't think this team is like. I understand the past, but look, I think from Super Bowl on, I think there was something that flipped on that.
Would you have said differently if they won this game against Denver?
Yes, because Denver, they wouldn't be 4 games back from the leader.
Okay. So they may not win the division, but Denver's a good team. I think they proved that this week, especially without their top corner getting it done. And that was a big game for them at home. So definitely not going to be a division, champion, but they are definitely a scary wild card team to draw.
Sure.
And
I just think that I think there's teams that can beat them because they're not this. I think. I understand because of the history of them in the past, they feel like this monster. I just don't see them being that monster.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Why?
Because look at their schedule. They've lost to teams like the Jags. They've lost.
Jags just killed the Chargers. Are the Jags earning respect?
No, but
still not.
Respect.
It's like the Jags and the Panthers just fall into the same thing
yes.
where there just seems like it's. Honestly, I will say this: I believe more in the Jaguars team than I do the Panthers. Just based off of what I've watched. I've seen the Panthers play really bad, and the Jags have played bad. So they got blown out by the Rams. But other than that, I think they've actually been hanging in with teams with a few big wins and have flown under the radar. And we talk about the Texans could have made a comeback in that Colts division. Jaguars are in a much better spot, and I could see them making a late push. And I would love for that to be a toss-up there, because that would mean the Colts are dropping back.
Dude, I think the AFC has never been more up for grabs over the last couple of years. However, your contenders don't really get blown out. The Chiefs aren't getting blown out. The Bills aren't getting blown out. We've seen the Chargers get blown out. We've seen the Steelers get blown out. Pats, we haven't seen get blown out. So jury's out on them. But we've seen the Colts lose a bad one or 2. So, to me, yes, on paper, these teams look good right now and they have great records. We know who the contenders are, I think, at this stage.
Yeah, I would list 5 teams as the contenders, and it would be Broncos, Chiefs, Bills, Patriots, Colts. That would be my 5 teams.
I wouldn't even put the Broncos in there, but that's just me.
I think the Broncos
I know they've earned it, but I just...
And I get it, because you don't believe in Bo Nix. No. I think the defense is good enough that if Bo Nix plays a Brock Purdy role,
Jalen Hurts,
and Jalen Hurts role, that they're good enough to win a few big games, and they just showed it. I think. I mean, that's a game that everybody was picking the Chiefs in that game, for the most part, and you get a big win at home and really get it. That was a must-win for Kansas City, and they didn't get the win because that Denver team played well enough. A team that was in the Super Bowl last year, won the Super Bowl last year, and is starting to look like they're back in Super Bowl form. The Eagles, are we moved by how Philly is playing right now? At all, you just winced. You don't think so?
I don't know if they're back to where their offense sucks. I mean, it's very, very bad. So I don't know if they're Super Bowl level.
But that defense.
Yes, the defense is Super Bowl caliber. However, it takes 2 sides of the ball to win the playoffs, and That offense looks inept at the moment.
They're not clicking. I mean, A.J. Brown's voicing his displeasure. Jalen Hurts, you can make that case, and he's a good leader. He's definitely a great runner, and having to, being able to run with the ball is definitely a weapon.
He's
in the goal line situations, the Eagles rarely don't score, and that's very important in this league.
Best red zone offense in the NFL.
But when they're not there, they are having trouble moving the ball. They aren't getting Saquon those big explosive plays like last year. They keep having linemen get hobbled.
And now Lane Johnson goes down.
Yeah, I mean, when you have that, you can't have no form of vertical offense, occasional, bomb to Smitty. It's hard to move the football and open up those running lanes for Saquon and the boys, so they definitely need to figure that out. But, I mean, it showed them they can win games against good teams. Now the Packers and the Lions, where they've held both teams under, 10 points. Very impressive with that defense. So, do we think the Eagles are the best team in the NFC, or do we think the Rams are better?
Rams.
The Rams are the best team?
I think it's the Rams still.
100%.
Yeah, Matt Stafford and the boys. And that Rams defense is good. Well, you boys have anything else from this week? Do we want to talk about Josh Allen and Baker?
Sean Tucker.
Or Sean Tucker. Shout out to Sean Tucker.
I love you.
That's all you gotta say?
Yeah, he helped me put Belt to 40 points.
Belt? In the fantasy league, so
Congrats, man.
making a late push, Paul Allen's lineup. Sean Tucker was Matt's sleeper play of the week as well, and he was RB1. I mean, that's the best pull of the year. What a big 20-pointer for you, moving up in the fantasy standings. But yeah, we'll see what the picks are later for this week, see if Matt can stay sharp with the sleeper pick. But for now, we'll move on to college, which we'll touch on briefly. We just saw the college football playoff. What teams do you guys think are interesting scenarios that a few teams that lost this week, a few teams that were on bye that are on the outside looking in, and then a few other teams that have potential upsets in the future that could earn their way in late. Is there any teams that y'all want to talk about?
Hypothetical scenario, Miami wins out, we move up a couple spots, we start getting compared to Notre Dame, we got the head-to-head. AC Championship is just a couple of irrelevant teams that no one cares about. They're not ranked high enough to be conference champs, but Miami gets in.
Then what?
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, it
doesn't matter
He just
once
wants
you get
to
in?
get in.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I want to get in, and we'll worry about that when we get in.
Do you think Miami's not going to make the ACC championship?
We need a lot.
These irrelevant teams per se would be two of Georgia Tech, Pitt, Virginia right now, who are all ranked.
Sure.
And so a conference champion,
ranked lower than us, but they'll be the
they would be
lowest
ranked
ranked.
higher than you.
No, they'd
win
be
the conference.
well. They'll be ranked lower. Like they'll be the lowest ranked conference championship. Won't get in, and then we'll get because the committee seems to really like us right now. So if we just went out,
Hold on, you're saying that
Wait,
the
what?
ACC champ would not get in, but they'd put y'all in.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to happen.
It'll happen.
It won't.
If they think low enough of the
That
ACC,
is just fallacy.
if they think low enough of the ACC to put
Yeah.
a group of 5
They're
teams
not.
in, which our Duke scenario is out the window now. Duke choked
Yeah.
Virginia, and now it looks like the ACC champ is going to get in because it will be one of those 4 teams that we've mentioned. But I think Miami is absolutely sweating their pants if they don't win the ACC championship.
I just don't know how we're gonna get in. I mean,
You're going to need some losses. Georgia Tech plays Pitt this week.
You just have to win the ACC. I mean, that's it.
It's basically
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no trust. I have no trust.
They
in that.
can get in, otherwise there is scenarios, but they're going to need some luck. They're going to need Bama to lose to Auburn or something like that.
Which is possible.
But there's stuff like that needs to go on. I think who else plays a tough matchup, a rivalry game? Maybe
Texas
Ole Miss
A&M,
loses
but
to
that
Mississippi
doesn't
State.
matter.
They could get knocked out. Maybe Lane Kiffin's out the door. What do we think about Lane Kiffin? What have you read?
He's lying. He's lying to. Well, I'm not on message boards, but he's lying to everybody's face.
I don't think he is.
I think this
I think
man.
he's out.
He's out. He's 100. I mean, he's already shopping himself around in Gainesville and in Baton Rouge. So, I mean, if your family members are going around talking about you to these schools, like, why would? I mean, he hasn't signed.
What's
an
the
extension.
purpose of him leaving then?
Florida and
Money,
LSU are
recognition.
Yeah, and historically bigger.
He's a
program.
face, man. Like that's what he.
He's leading this team right now.
He can do
They've
it
got
somewhere
one
else.
loss against the 4th best team in the country.
But he
It's tough
can do
timing.
that somewhere
It's
else.
also Lane Kiffin, who's just not a rational human being.
That's
He's
true.
going to go wherever his ego can be boosted and wherever he's going to get the most money,
Mhm.
which is probably one of Florida or LSU.
Yeah. And the Gators will.
And if you're
rule.
sending your family to go look at these places right before the
And you haven't
playoffs,
signed the extension.
and then your school gives you an ultimatum, that's usually not a good
It's a
sign.
bad sign. A lot of big distractions.
If your school that you are currently in the best position you've ever been in as a coach, if they're saying to you, listen, you're either in or you're out by this Friday, or the Egg Bowl next Friday, whatever, I mean, it's bad luck.
Yeah.
Bad luck. You're in trouble.
next Friday. But is it going to affect Trinidad and the boys in their play? Do you think Ole Miss's team gets affected by their leadership maybe being not there? Do we think they're on upset watching the Egg Bowl? I mean, honestly, the way I've watched Mississippi State play football this year, they can't seem to figure it out on how to actually win the game. But they're in every
It
game.
only takes one game.
It does.
I mean,
and that's a rivalry.
this is how Lane got fired from Alabama
Mhm.
when he took the job at FAU or whatever. And then Saban was like, listen, if you're not in, you're gone.
Yeah.
And they let him go. It's very similar to
It
me.
is. It's very interesting. If you had to pick between Florida and LSU, what do you guys say? Or Ole Miss, what do you think your gut says?
LSU.
Where he'll end up. LSU?
Pump and just like it feels like
You think Lane at LSU?
I think he's staying.
Florida's higher risk because they've had some really good coaches come in there and fail. And they're due. LSU, you're see, if I was him, though, I wouldn't want to go there because of what's going on with Kelly. Like, they've shown that they're willing to stab you in the back. Like, I would be weary of that. So I think Florida. I'm going to say Florida.
I'm on the Florida train as well. I do think he's going to go to Florida. I think the Gators are just being the Gators coach, man. It just seems like it's Lane Kiffin.
It'd be good for college football.
And it would be.
Florida.
If Florida was back, that Georgia-Florida rivalry needs to get rolling again. Kirby's dominating that recently, even though DJ Lagway did play decent in that game. But we're still not on the DJ Lagway train. It's a tough look for the kid. Other SEC teams trying to sneak
Oklahoma.
in. Oklahoma got a big win. Do we think Oklahoma is a lock to get in the playoff? Now they play Mizzou and they play
Texas. No, they play
someone not like I think it's Arkansas. Is it?
I think it is.
well, they suck. So
They have
They're
two
pretty much winning.
relatively easy
Texas
games
A&M
at
plays Texas. So it's
No, I lied. It's
Texas A&M
Missouri and
plays
LSU.
LSU. So LSU's kind of down in the dumps right now too. But do we think that there's a possibility they lose either of those games and choke their spot? Mateer, the Winter Soldier.
I heard a rumor that Pribula might play. I don't know if that's true or not. but
He looked like he was pretty hurt on that.
that's
but
what I
don't know.
thought
haven't
too.
read into
But
it.
then I saw a headline that said he's trying to play.
do we think
which
it's a difference maker?
it definitely is because he's a significantly better quarterback than what they have. However, I think Oklahoma's defense is too good either way.
That is a really good defense.
Dude, if they get in, I think if it clicks for him in the playoff, I think they're going to be
a
dangerous.
dark horse. Potentially. And then Vandy is another team who's still sitting there at 2 losses, and they play Tennessee to end the year. I'm not sure. I think they play a bad team this year. I think Cupcake this week. Or I think they play maybe Kentucky or someone like that. They don't play someone very good. But they play Kentucky. They play Kentucky at home, I believe, right? And then they end the year at Tennessee. If they win out, do we think Vandy gets in at 2 losses?
I just don't
No.
know who you put them over.
I think Notre Dame gets in over.
Do you
Vandy.
think everybody? I think they're ranked 13th right now, if I'm not mistaken, or
Miami's
14th. They're 14th. There's teams in the top 12 that have tough games left. Do we think there's anybody that could lose and then potentially get Vandy in there?
BYU could lose.
Or do you think
Oregon-
that Tennessee
Oregon
win on the
could
road
lose.
would be a good enough win for them to respect Vandy and put them in over other teams that are currently ahead of them, per se Miami, who has 2 losses.
Like,
has lost to
I could
Louisville.
see like an Oregon losing one of their next 2 games very easily, and then seeing one of these lower, 13 to 16 seeds jumping up if they win out. But
Okay, let's say Oregon loses to USC. Do you put in a 2-loss USC team, a 2-loss Oregon team, or a 2-loss Vandy team in? It might come down to that.
Honestly, I think USC would have the best argument.
Who USC's losses would be to
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame
And
and-
Michigan.
I think it was
I think it was
Michigan.
Michigan.
I believe you're right.
yeah, it was Michigan.
And
Just
those are 2 not bad losses. Vandy's loss would be to Alabama and who else?
LSU.
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 Yeah. That's a bad loss.
Nah, that's a
On
bad
paper,
loss.
it's a bad
It's
loss.
a bad loss, and Oregon's losses would be to Indiana and USC, which that's tough when you kind of
That
get
is tough.
So this is
but
a
then
big game
Oregon's
this
wins
weekend.
look weak because they haven't really beat anyone.
They haven't really beat anybody.
Because Penn State was their big win, and we suck.
But also, you got to keep in mind it's Oregon and it's Dan Lanning, and the committee takes that into account.
100%. Which is why I think they'd probably get the nod.
Over
I
the
think
USC team that beats them.
Well, then you got Lincoln Riley.
You got Lincoln Riley.
I don't know, man. It'd be chaos.
It's a big game this weekend.
It is a big game.
So we'll see, I guess, after this weekend. It may not even become an argument, but would be very, very interesting to see if the SEC bias comes into play. Now, there is SEC bias that exists if it's 10-2 LSU. Regardless of the resume, you probably see them lean towards LSU, but the fact that it's Vandy, it's Vanderbilt. I mean, historically, Vandy. Yeah, they don't have
I
the
still don't
crowds.
believe in Vanderbilt.
And they also were this close to losing to Auburn.
They
I mean,
were,
I
there's
feel
a
like
lot
they
of
would
teams-
take
I mean,
that.
Texas
No,
A&M was this close to losing South
I
Carolina.
know, but I feel like they would take that into account. Texas A&M doesn't have to worry about it because they're undefeated.
I understand that. I get that. But, I mean, I think margin of victory won't be taken as much into play as much.
With
as
how
West
close
will.
it could be, though, hypothetically,
It could be.
with these resumes, I think they'd be like, they almost lost to a bad Auburn team in overtime at home.
Yeah.
You know, like that's
Definitely a tough job as far as that goes. So hopefully the committee's hoping it doesn't get to that point. But some outside looking in potential bids, Georgia Tech, Utah, USC, and Michigan are all looking in right now with opportunities to move up with big victories. Out of those four, which of those teams do you think has the best chance to get in?
Trojans.
The Trojans. Okay,
Indeed.
Mitchell, what do you think?
Georgia Tech.
Tech. Do you think Tech's going to beat Georgia? That's what it will take.
I,
It will
wouldn't-
take
Unless they win the ACC.
I think they're going to win the ACC.
Okay. I like that. You think Tech as well?
It all hinges on if Tech beats Georgia. I'm shaking in my pants if we're gonna lose. If
Well, they have to play Pitt first this week, and then they play Georgia.
that's fine, but I think it hinges on that. I don't think anyone's worried about Pitt anymore after you say. I mean, look at what Notre Dame did. And
Yeah.
What you said. I mean, that's not. It's if they beat Georgia, then yeah, they're it. So
That's true. Well, USC plays Oregon this week, like we were talking about. Michigan will play Ohio State eventually. If they win that game, they're probably getting in. I mean, it's the number one team in the country.
Insane.
And they'll be 10-2. So it'll be
Justice
like
should be back then.
maybe. But Georgia Tech and Utah are the only two teams of that list to have a chance to win their conference. Utah would need a BYU loss to get into the conference championship. And BYU is a tough game this weekend. And then Tech, of course, if they take care of good business against Pitt this week, then they're in their conference championship. So I guess we'll see there. There's going to be a lot of interesting teams. But the Trojans, that's interesting. I guess that might be a little foreshadowing into our picks. We might as well get into it right now, boys. Our picks for the week. We're only going to pick 3 games this week. Our leader right now is Gabe. Gabe's 41-29. He's ahead of JP by 1 game. JP won't be picking this week. It's going to be tough for the record, unfortunately. Maybe
Or
we'll have him
beneficial.
send in the picks, and we'll put it on the graphic in honor of him. I'm sitting there still under 500, 34-36, despite having the best week out of the day. 3 guys, but Mitchell went 6-2 last week. A big, big week for him. He sits at 16-8. Matt, 36-29. Started off early, hot in the year, and then was kind of dropped off a little bit. But that's okay. Opportunity to get it back this week. Opportunity to go 3-0. Starting in the Big 12. Number 12, BYU is at number 25, Cincinnati, who's a 2.5-point dog at home to BYU. Mitchell, who do you have? Why don't you start us off?
Yeah, I'm going to go with BYU. I think this is obviously a must-win game for them, and they're coming off a bye week, obviously, and I think they're just going to have to go into this thinking this is a win or go home. There's really nothing after this if we don't win this, and so I'm all right. BYU.
I'm with Mitchell. I'm taking BYU. You got to win if you want any shot. So Cincinnati's not really playing for much, respectfully. So give me BYU.
Gosh, I'm fading BYU again. Cincinnati, they're in a similar scenario as Utah, but they need some teams to lose. They are still playing for something. They've lost 2 straight. I think we're going to end up I'm banking on the Texas Tech versus Utah Big 12 championship game, and this has to happen. The BYU loss has to happen in order for that to occur. And, Cincinnati's lost 2 in a row. It's a tough one. Back at home, night game. Give me Sorsby. Give me the Bearcats to get a big win at home. You're going to ride with me. You don't like BYU, do you?
well, they're 12, so I need my
He's
jump
riding
spots.
so there you go. It's good for the Canes. So he's
Sound
going with
decision.
the Bearcats. So we're split there. We'll see what JP picks. And then moving on to the ACC, we were talking about this game. Number 22, Pittsburgh at number 16, Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech's a 2.5-point favorite at home. Matt, who do you have?
Georgia Tech's going to lose soon, but it's not going to be this week. Give me Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech. I'm going to go Pittsburgh in this game. Tech, and I know this game's big, but they have Georgia as well. And I think this is a tough game, especially with Georgia being a Friday game afterwards. And I don't think that Atlanta atmosphere is really that rocking. And I think Pitt knows they need this one, and they have the talent to do it. Georgia Tech's been teetering on the edge the last few weeks, barely beat Boston College last week. And I think Pittsburgh's going in focused, and they need this one. So I'm going to go Pitt in this game in an upset.
I am also going Pitt. I like Mason, man. I like the way he's playing. I know he's only a freshman, and Narduzzi kind of cursed them last week, but I think they were looking ahead a little bit to this one, knowing that they had to win it. I just think Pitt's the better team. Georgia Tech's been kind of slumping lately, and I like what I've seen from Pitt other than the Notre Dame game. So give me Pitt.
I have no idea who I want to pick in this. I think it's going to be a hard game. I'm going to go with Georgia Tech just because I think it is a game they have to win if they want any hope of kind of the expectation or the thought that they're probably going to lose to Georgia with the ACC. So
Are you going to go to the Georgia Tech game?
I will be there.
I will be there as well. And I kind of want – we're going to have to get a bite to eat for him. But I kind of want to see Tech win this game just for the fact that game would be electric, incredible. I don't want really the energy being sucked out of Georgia Tech by Pitt. But I do think Pitt's going to win the game, so it'll probably be Jover for the Yellow Jackets. But moving on. I almost said Pac-12 because I'm just OG football fan.
How it should be.
How it should be, but Big Ten football now. Number 17 USC visits number 8 Oregon as a 9.5-point favorite at home. Dante Moore and the boys. Mitchell, who do you have in this game?
I'm going Oregon. I think Dan's going to get them right this weekend, but I will say I do think they lose the following week to Washington.
Wow.
I think they win this game, kind of coast into the last week of the year, kind of with Josh is like, we're good, we're there. Washington snatches that.
Interesting. Gabe, you've been speaking highly. You think the Trojans have the pass?
You already know what I'm going with. I'm taking the Trojans, man. They've been my darling all year.
Low-key,
I got a ride now. And call me crazy, but I don't feel like Oregon has played that well since the Penn State game. They've kind of been on a downward trajectory the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
They have just benefited from a very weak schedule. USC, however, is battling, playing some really good teams and getting wins. I like Maava. I like Lemon. I say it every week, so I'm riding. Give me the Trojans.
Yeah. USC does have the stars, I think, and they have the 2 best players. Actually, I'm kind of torn. I like Dante Moore as a quarterback. But Lemon is the biggest playmaker. However, I am going to go Oregon. I don't think that they are going to blow 2 big-time games in the same season. This is a must-win for the Ducks, and I do like what they have going on over there, although I think USC is going to keep it close, and they're going to cover that spread of 9.5, but give me the Ducks.
Dan Lanning's going to rally this team. He's not going to let them completely fall out of contention, so I think he'll be coaching for a spot this week, and yeah, I think the Oregon's going to win.
Ducks. All right, we'll move on to the NFL. And for the first time of the entire year, we have a new picks leader, and Gabe has overtaken me. He's now the leader in both. He's up a game. He went 12-3 last week. JP also went 12-3 last week. They had the exact same picks, which is actually kind of insane. I went 8-7, so a major choke. Matt also had 8-7, and Mitchell 9-6.
I'm moving, man.
But I'm 1 game behind Gabe, JP in 3rd, and then Matt and Mitchell are sitting around the same percentage there with their picks. The Broncos after a big win are on a bye, the Chargers after a big loss are on a bye, and then the Commanders, Dolphins get some rest after going overseas, and they get to decide if they're tanking or if they want to try to get a mid-round pick. But the Bills will be taking on the Houston Texans on the road. The Davis Mills-led Houston Texans. And I believe the Texans are 6-point dogs at home against the Bills, who have struggled on the road this year. Mitchell, who do you have in this game?
Bills. The Bills.
Yes, I will take the Bills. Just another terrible Thursday night game. All due respect to Davis Mills. Texans defense is good, but the Bills, it's not going to be enough. Give me the Bills.
I'm going to take the Bills. And I hope we curse them because I think this is going to be a very ugly game, and I can see the Texans hanging around, but I just don't think that they have the offense to get it done this week. But I could see them covering that spread in an under game right there.
If the Bills' offense is working at any level that they were against the Bucs, I think this is going to be a big old blowout. So, give me the Bills.
In the Bills, and I love it. That's our first curse opportunity of the week, and it couldn't happen to
1 out of 3.
Staying in the AFC East, the AFC East leaders, number 1. The New England Patriots are on the road against the Cincinnati Bengals, who could be Jamar Chaseless. But we'll see. We'll see. I think they're 8.5-point dogs at home to this Patriots team. Going into the year, that just was not expected, but it's reality. Who do you have?
Got the Patriots.
I like it. And I also have the Patriots. I want us to keep it rolling, man. I'm excited. And hopefully Drake May can light it up.
I'm taking the Pats, but I want the record to show that if Jamar Chase was playing, I was going to take the Bengals. But without him, they're just not a good they're not a good team before, but without him, they have no shot. It's going to be give me the Pats.
He said it all. It's Pats. The Jamarless Bengals is worthless.
Don't believe in T. Higgins. Don't believe in Jermaine Burton.
I believe that T. Higgins is a good player, but doesn't.
Joe Flacco.
Jamar is just unreal. Even though he's James Pierce's son. Shout out to James Pierce.
Yeah, he had a good game. Maybe Joey Porter's the best corner in football, according to stats.
Stats would say.
He's not. Respect Gonzo.
I don't
Respect Patrick.
Well,
According to Nick's opinion, he's not.
Yes.
However,
Dark Knight,
stats
right?
stats would say
Right.
something else. Huh?
Dark Knight, right? Or what was his?
Oh, the King of the North?
Yeah, the King
Yeah.
of the
King
North.
of the North.
No, he'd been playing like
He
the
let
King
it
of the North.
talk, so at least he backed it up with the stats. Shout out to Joey Porter Jr.
Shout out to Game of Thrones.
Shout out to the Ravens. They're hosting the Jets.
Poverty.
I believe they're almost 2 touchdown favorites in this game. The Ravens might be back, but the Ravens might have they've low-key been having a cupcake schedule lately. Am I incorrect on that?
No, they started the year with a brutal schedule.
And then we don't hear anybody else getting hate for having cupcake schedules. We're only in one team when they're successful.
Except they actually played a really tough schedule to start the year. You guys did not. Let's not compare these
Good
schedules.
wins. Why are they disrespecting?
Dude, you brought it up. You brought up the strength of schedule. It's
Yeah,
not
one
even
good win.
remotely
Who do we have in
comparable.
this game?
I've got the Ravens.
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 Yeah, I mean,
Sorry.
geez, dude, 3 sweeps. I mean, this is a bad slate of games.
One of the 3 is going to be.
Yeah, one of these teams is screwed this week. I really hope it's not my
Probably
team.
Pats.
I hope it's the Bills. That'd be
Oh,
awesome.
dude, I would say some.
I'm feeling we're not going to have a sweep
BENG
in this
Bills.
matchup. The next one is the Steelers. They take on the Bears. And the Bears are favorites at home against the Mason Rudolph, probably. Is Mason Rudolph confirmed?
We don't know.
Probably
Tomlin
Mason
said
Rudolph.
today that Rodgers does not require surgery. They're going to brace it and see how it feels, but he's not ruling him out. So
I think it's a smoke screen. It's going to be Mason Rudolph all day. Maybe Will Howard if all things go bad.
What's the word on
Not injury, but
Warren?
he will play.
we need him to play. That's
He's
good.
probable.
Shout out to Jalen Warren, a beast. But Steelers, Bears, who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Steelers. Yeah, that's all I really got.
No analysis.
No analysis. This is just a gut feeling. I'm just gonna go with the Steelers.
I'm going with the Steelers too, man. I actually feel pretty good about this game. Steelers defense is rolling. I feel really good about the matchup. And dude, if Mason Rudolph plays, I honestly feel more confident. I know that might sound crazy, but I just like the way that our team plays when Mason Rudolph plays quarterback. So
I like the Steelers in this game too, and I'd be surprised. Actually, honestly, not surprised we swept this, but I do like the Steelers. I think the defense, like you were saying, has just looked as they've come alive, and I think that's what you need to beat the Bears. I think the Vikings played good defense last week, but the offense couldn't do it. I think the Steelers have, with Mason Rudolph, will have a potential to get a big win on the road. I think the Bears can be had, so give me Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I'll take the Steelers.
Oh wow, another sweep!
I mean,
it's not what I wanted
Oh
to
my
hear.
word, look at the next game too. I mean, this is getting ugly, man.
not a good
No
slate,
analysis behind it, just
man.
Steelers.
Just Steelers.
That could be personal. It could be a
Understood.
sweep attempt.
It's not. It's. I
A
mean,
curse.
I just don't think that.
You were hating on them last week. You took the
The
Bengals. Kind of hate watch, in a way.
Sure. Stirring the pot, aren't you?
I am. I'm trying to get.
It was your take. He didn't pick it.
Did you lose energy since the 9 ramp? I'm trying to
Yeah.
get you going again.
No, I mean, it's just disheartening thinking
Well, we
about
can skip
this.
ahead just because I just want to get some hate, and we'll go back to the other game. But Vikings, the Packers. Who do you have in this game?
The thought of J.J. McCarthy playing in Lambeau in the cold, he just doesn't look like a guy that can handle that kind of, just the weather. I mean,
He did play.
I don't even want to
Michigan.
start playing about
He
this.
did play Michigan.
This might be the worst slate ever.
It literally is
Yeah.
insane. This is a crazy slate.
If I think putting a practice dummy out there and then just letting the practice dummy hand the ball off to Aaron Jones would
Aaron
be
Jones
better.
Wildcat
I would
Yeah.
do that.
all game.
Or like have like
Jetta's
Jalen
Wildcat?
Naylor. Yeah, or like or Naylor throw the ball.
You've Max Brosman.
I keep asking for that. So
The Vikings beat the Lions earlier when you didn't believe in them.
Yeah, you were singing Nine's praises when
You
that
were.
happened. What happened?
he's not real. Like,
Oh,
just-
dang. I forgot someone
So are
said
you
that
taking
on
the
this
Packers?
podcast. I don't remember who
Are
it
you
was.
taking your team, or are you going to
If we run the ball,
Do you remember who it was? Someone said after that game that Nine still sucked, and like we pulled up his stats. I just don't remember who it was, but I just.
Do you remember?
Yeah, it was you.
Oh shit! It was you.
Oh,
It was
dude,
me.
you take.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Nice hate.
All
So
right.
easy a blind. man
Aside
can see.
from the 9 hate watch, if our defense can play like they have played, Packers don't have Josh Jacobs.
That's not confirmed.
They're down.
They're probably
Not going to. I mean, they're probably not going to
they
play.
might. They may force him out there.
They might.
Emmanuel
We'll
Wilson.
see. But if our defense plays the way it has, and we actually run the ball, and 9 just like scores like maybe like a touchdown, and we just run for the rest of them, I think we can beat them.
So
Give me the Vikings.
give him the Vikings. I thought we were going to get another sweep there. I'm taking the Packers. I think. I do think the Vikings, like he said, have upset potential here. Of these
Like their
5
offense
games
is-
that we've picked, I can see the Vikings winning out of the underdogs here. Or I guess the Steelers are underdogs, but yeah, I don't really believe in JJ to get it done. I think the Packers are just going to win ugly football games this year, and they can be had. But give me Green Bay.
Yeah, give me Green Bay. The Vikings, man. As long as that guy is playing quarterback, you are going to struggle. It's just there's so many plays to be made in Kevin O'Connell's offense, and to miss over 55% of them is honestly impressive. Like we've seen KOC do this with so many bad to average quarterbacks, and for JJ, who 9, excuse me,
9.
to not be able to do it, it just doesn't matter. And you got Micah Parsons.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think if we put Max Brosmer out there, do you think
No.
improvement?
No.
I'll tell you this.
Realistically, or like my funny answer?
Realistically.
Well,
No.
no, funny first.
No, I mean it might be like the same. I don't think.
Okay, now funny.
Yes, it will be a lot better with Max Brosman. Yeah.
It's not that the wide receivers aren't open either. Like if you go watch,
No, he's
watch
those guys are-
He's throwing like
the
2
throws
feet.
are just bad.
They're
Like,
over-
open wide receivers and they're just bad.
And
They're
dude,
bad.
when your coach is talking about bad mechanics in the presser, that is concerning. You are an NFL quarterback. It's not like this is college. Like
Yeah.
you got drafted in the first
He
round.
said he's waiting for the cement to dry.
We'll be waiting
Pretty
for
wet.
a while.
We will. Mitch, who do you have?
It's raining in
it's
Minnesota.
it's the Packers.
It's the Packers. Okay. Giants at Lions. Jameis at Lions. Mitch, who do you have? Do it.
Give me the Giants.
Give him
Ooh.
Giants. Give him Jameis.
The Lions are rolling right now, and I think they're a great football team.
They're not rolling. They lost. They
no,
can be
but
had.
they can't.
Oh, they could roll in this game.
It's the vibes.
It's the vibe.
It's a vibes play.
It's
I
a
love
vibes
it, man.
play.
I mean, who better to
Give
ride
me
with than Jameis?
Jameis.
And Rusty, too. Like, Rusty could get
Oh, he
kneel
could.
downs. Rusty kneel
He,
down
he should.
in a win.
Give me the Giants.
I won't tolerate Rusty disrespect
It's
on
not a
this podcast.
disrespect.
Rusty kneel down is disrespect.
It's
Okay.
not.
I agree with
He
you.
will stand
I
on
think Jameis
No,
is
no, no,
low-key
no,
better
no.
than
He will
Rusty.
stand on his own 2 feet. Thank you very much.
I think
Rusty-
We're gonna
I think
see.
the Vikings should trade for Jameis. I think
No, they should
O'Connell
trade for
Well,
Rusty.
if
We're gonna
the
see
trade
some
deadline
Jameis
didn't already
moonballs.
pass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
We're gonna see some
Man.
Jameis moon balls to Wandale Robinson this weekend.
Oh, I don't know if he's a moon ball guy.
Dart might
High.
clear the protocol. I don't know why we're just dishing
Oh, Dart
Dart
could be
out.
back.
Dart might clear protocol this second
Jameis
week
still.
into it. If he plays, this is totally different vibes.
Mm.
Totally different vibes. Still good vibes. Not Jameis vibes, but different vibes.
Please be Jameis.
But it doesn't matter.
Please be
I'm taking the
Jameis.
Lions. I mean, this is classic bounce back game for the Lions
It
to
is.
win by 30.
I agree. I think the Lions are going to put up 1,000,000 points in this game.
And they're back in their
I would
dome.
love to see Jameis just light it up as well. Please play Jameis. I want to see a lot of points.
Goff's back in the dome. He's back in.
He's back in the dome.
He's back
and
in a
I want
safe
to see
little cage.
Jameis in the dome. He ended in a perfectly Jameis way last week with a pick to end the game, which means that the 400-yard, 4
Four
touchdowns,
touchdowns,
3
4
interception
picks.
game is still alive and well. The possibility's there. I want to see it. Give me the Lions in the game.
this is the day that the Lord has made.
Oh,
Give me the Giants.
Come on,
I
Oh.
love Jameis.
come
man.
on.
dude.
If
Jameis.
anything, he's just fun to watch, man.
He is.
He is
Regardless of
anything
if he
but bad.
plays well,
So good for
if he
football.
plays bad, he's
He's a good guy.
just a great human being.
Makes me
man.
happy.
It's a
makes me
beautiful
smile.
day to play in some snow.
It is.
A God-fearing
Hopefully,
man right
I
there.
guess we're in a dub. That's okay.
That just doesn't matter. I mean,
If Darnold
He
needs to
feels
rest
the-
his head a few more
Alright.
weeks and we get more Jameis, we're
It's a good thing for the NFL.
Or rest.
Finally have a good game.
Colts and Chiefs. Big game here. Colts coming off a bye, and they get to go on the road to Kansas City, who needs this game bad. They needed it last week, didn't get it done. You have an opportunity to fade them again.
give me the Colts.
Which
Indiana Jones.
Oh,
gosh.
oh.
I mean, let's relax. I mean,
Pick up
taking
on
it
that.
just to a completely different place, guys.
No.
Gosh.
Give me the Chiefs in this game. The Colts can be had, and the Falcons almost got him. The Chiefs are going to get him in this one. I think the Colts are a potential dropper in the standings with the schedule that they have left. And I think this is the start of it. Give me Kansas City to get a big win. Or the season's over if they lose this game.
Dude, no one hated the Chiefs losing to the Broncos more than the Indianapolis
They hated
Colts
it.
because I would not want to play the Chiefs right now
Mhm.
in an absolute must-win game for them. Not only against a really good AFC team, but in the AFC standings. This is massive. And it's at home. Oh boy, I would hate to be Daniel Jones this
Hate it.
weekend. Give me
Hate
the Chiefs.
I'm going to take the Chiefs as well. I think they have to win. It's just one of those games, and Andy Reid's going to come up with something. Pat Mahomes is going to do some random crazy play on the field in the fourth quarter, and they're going to get the play that they have to have, and they're going to win.
Moving on to a thriller. The Seahawks at the Titans.
Seahawks.
It's an opportunity for the Seahawks to get right.
3, 2, 1.
Seahawks.
Sam Darnold.
Bounce back. Yeah. I mean,
Does Cam Ward have a good game?
No.
He didn't play horrible last week. I'll give him some.
he had what, 14?
I think they put up 3 points
I
last
think
week.
that's the most of the season.
Didn't they put up 3 points?
No, what's his face caught a touchdown.
If someone did? It was a
Yeah.
13-10 was the
Um,
final or something like that. It was bad. It was not on red
13
zone.
to
No one
16.
saw it.
I did not see it.
13-16. Yeah, they almost
Oh.
won.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they kicked a
Not
game-winning
'cause of
field
the
goal. Do you not
offense.
remember that?
Well, the Seahawks, do you think they cover that game? They're 13-point favorites on the road. Yeah, we do.
Sure do.
Yes.
All right, well, moving on. The Jaguars covered in a big way last week as underdogs. They won by 30. Taking on the Cardinals on the road this week. Cardinals just got blown out by the Niners. Matt, maybe
I hate this slate, man. I mean, like, what are these games? Aside from the Colts Chiefs, like, who decided that this would be it? Just give me the Jags. I don't know. Just got it.
Give me the Cardinals. I keep picking them because I think that they're just right there so many times. And Jacoby Brissett set an NFL record last week. I mean, that's insane. Not saying that was a good thing in that case. I don't know how he completed 47 balls and they lose by 20. This week, I think they're going to get it done. Give me Arizona at home.
This is going to be a close game. I think people got it in their heads that the Jaguars are now elite. I disagree with that. I think the Cardinals are not good, but I don't think the Jaguars are very good either. However, I am taking them strictly because I think the Cardinals are that bad.
I'm right on with you, Nick. I'm taking the Cardinals also.
Arizona.
The Jags, I think, should be getting BTJ back this weekend,
Good for them.
probably, which is good for them. But I just kind of like the Cardinals. I like Jacoby.
Give me the Cards.
I just like their program.
Good for the Cards, man.
Good
Let's
guys.
get a big win.
It's a good program.
I don't know if it's a good program, and these are definitely not good programs. The Cleveland Browns take on the Las Vegas Raiders. It is perfect timing.
No one will be watching this game.
I
think
low-key,
a lot of
I
people are
think
gonna
there's
watch,
going to be
actually.
more that watch this game than
The Red Zone watchers will not be watching
they
this
may
game.
not. Actually,
I
Who do you got in this
ratings?
I'm going to take the Raiders, the lesser of two evils.
Hitler versus Stalin.
I'm actually taking the Browns, man.
Oh.
The Raiders might not score on the Browns'
Oh, this-
defense. I know the Browns' offense is inept, but the Browns' defense is like elite. They are very good.
Miles Garrett's sack record.
Yes,
potential.
Myles Garrett has the potential to get another 5 sacks in this game, and Gino, sweet Gino. Yeah, just give me the Browns. I don't want to pick the Raiders.
oh, I'm only taking the Raiders in this game because I think a lot of people are going to hop on the Cleveland train for. And I think it's going to be. They wrote him off, but he ain't right back. Give me Geno Smith in the game.
It's perfect timing. It was always perfect timing.
I knew you were
So
going to take the Browns. It
Yeah,
was a
I mean-
lock.
Okay, but you want me to pick the Raiders?
I mean, no.
So then, like,
Take the Browns.
I promised
taking the
myself I
Browns.
wouldn't take them after that Thursday night
Sure,
game
fair.
against the Broncos.
Sure, following through. You got to respect it. The Eagles take on the Cowboys. This is an intriguing game now. Divisional matchup. The Cowboys have a chance to gain some more momentum and maybe make a little late playoff push here. Matt, who do you have in this game?
just another one. The Eagles' offense sucks. Having to watch Jalen Hurts figure out if he can throw the ball or not is really a hard watch. Cowboys are actually good defense. You know, their offense can put up points. Give me the Cowboys. I don't like picking them usually, but this is a week where I'm okay with that.
You go ahead.
Well, no. What do you say?
It's just I haven't heard Cowboys in good defense.
Yeah, that was
this
the
year.
craziest take.
Ever. Probably like literally ever. But I mean, the one week they.
It wouldn't be what I say first by the Cowboys. However, I said I think that they made some good acquisitions. I think the defense is improved,
It's improving.
and it gives them a chance with the offense that they have. And I think it's a home game for them. And GP is going fed,
That boy
and
GP.
CeeDee Lamb is also going fed. And we're going to hand the rock off to Javonte, and the score will probably be 20-13. So why am I talking highly?
Vince.
But I'm going to take the Cowboys in this game
You did
because I
one.
think the Eagles' offense is not playing good. It's a must-win for the Cowboys. Let's go, Dak. Let's get it done, dude.
Dude, I'm also going with the Cowboys, and I feel really good about it. I mean, the Eagles' offense playing very, very poor football. And the Cowboys, they've got some momentum. That offense is loaded. I think they have the pieces to score on Philly. They did it week one. If they had any semblance of a defense, they win this one. And I think, maybe they get a couple turnovers. Maybe they do enough.
Bishop.
I'm gonna take the Eagles.
That's probably smart.
I'm gonna be the outlier. I
Probably
guess.
very smart.
They're just the Eagles.
That's a fair
They
analysis.
they win games, and the Cowboys are kind of trending, but again, they're just not a good, sound football team. And yeah, we can say the Eagles aren't either because their offense is bad right now, but it's still the Eagles, and they find ways to win.
It's almost Thanksgiving, though, for the Cowboys. They tend to kind of be a presence around Thanksgiving. I could be wrong.
America's team.
They are America's team. Oh, maybe.
And then they play
Didn't
on
say
Thursday.
they crowned somebody else America's team?
No.
Or am I tripping?
I hope
Still the
not.
Cowboys?
Yeah. The Lions were in contention, I think.
They were.
They
They
just
kinda
got
lost their
really spoiled
mojo.
quick.
No, dude, I like the Cowboys. The pendulum has swung from like everyone hated them so much
Yeah.
to now it's just like it's like a
I'm
car
okay with
crash. You don't want to look away,
Oh.
and now it's kind of like
It's kind of an
they're repairing the
intriguing-
car now.
It's
Like they're building something.
It is. Dallas.
And
Dallas.
GP,
I wouldn't write them off.
GP is so tough,
It is.
and we traded them.
Oh, it's not tough. Oh,
Or
low
a
key.
slide. Can we talk about that? Or a slide?
Here, we can see it this week. Kirko Chains on the road in New Orleans. Tyler Shuck. Absolute cinema. I cannot believe this is an afternoon game. But we get to see.
It'd be a fun
I'll
We get
be
to see.
seated
I'm not-
We get to see a
I'm
box score. We get to
actually
see
fun to-
results.
This will be fun to watch, I think.
Atlanta people are going to be forced to watch this game.
I
over...
think this might be the worst NFL football game of all time.
Browns Raiders exists.
Yeah,
That's
I
insane.
think it
and
might
many
be
of these other
worse.
games as well. But
Tyler
an
Sh-
opportunity.
Seahawks.
There's
Titans.
Kirk Cousins.
All right,
Who's
here
our
you got
quarterback?
Kirka. Lead us off.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Falcons. I mean,
Hmm.
there's no reason we should lose this game. Like there shouldn't be.
There's many reasons I
There's
could
many
name.
reasons.
On paper, we're so much better. Seems like none of that matters.
But you're better. Like you're on better on paper than the Panthers.
Oh, I know. That's
That's like the worry.
Gabe,
I'm-
who do you have? Who do you
I'm
have?
taking
Oh,
the
Jamar
Falcons.
Chase officially out Sunday versus the Patriots.
I'm shocked.
Great news.
Uh,
Great news.
so bad.
Bro, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it.
Do it.
But I'm gonna do it.
Do it. Do it.
Give me Tyler Shuck, bro.
Oh.
I rode with him in the draft process. I liked him.
Oh.
He had a great game before the bye.
Oh.
They gotta respect 9, man.
No.
No, it's 6. He's 6 now. They gotta
Oh,
respect 6.
Don't even know the number.
Kirk, man, I think Kirk is honestly, he don't even want to see them win. I think he's just
He's
like,
playing the Rusty
bro.
game.
I think he mad at Raheem. Like
no,
he just, yeah.
you gotta
no.
take advantage. You're Kirk.
No, man, but the Falcons, dude,
Without Drake London.
Oh.
y'all beat them already, right?
No, we haven't played him yet.
Okay.
Oh, they haven't played them yet. They played the Panthers twice.
Oh, I thought y'all played.
And they
Okay,
got violated twice.
y'all are going to split with the
Once.
Saints, and I think the Saints
get
are going to win at home.
Saints.
I
Dude, I hope AK absolutely has a day. I hope he's a day, man. But I think it's going to be the Falcons in this game. I've seen them play close game. Kind of like the Cardinals. I feel like they're like very similar in the way that they play football this year. And they are the better team, man. Saints don't want to win this game. The Falcons have no reason to lose. They can't even choose to tank because of what they've done to try to get their boy James Pierce. And Kirko is going to play like a starting quarterback. He's getting paid like one, man. Give me Kirko chains to have a day.
Who dat?
Feed confidence.
Who dat?
Yeah.
It's Tyler Shuck, man.
Oh.
Give me the Saints.
The Saints. Oh, I was split there. In the
Yeah.
NFC South.
God, it's such a poverty game.
It's bad. This is a good game. Maybe.
This is the best game,
Mm-hmm.
objectively.
Tampa Bay at Los Angeles, the Rams. Sunday Night Football. Great Sunday Night Football game. It should be a fun one to watch. Matt, who do you have in this
You
game?
know what the vibes this game is giving me?
Hmm.
Rams Chiefs in like 2018. That's the
Like the 52, 51.
it's kind of giving me that like
Wow.
aura like classic game.
We're a classic game.
Yeah,
The aura.
I think the Bucks have dropped off a little bit these last couple
They're
weeks.
hurt. They're injured.
They're
banged up.
injured, and for that reason, I think Baker. That's when he's at his best. I think
He hasn't been at his best. Actually,
Well,
last
I know,
few
but like, I think this is the week where he figures it out,
Hmm.
and I think Sean Tucker leading that backfield. Give me the Bucks.
I think Bucky could play this
I
week,
think
right?
he is going to
Sorry, split backfield with Bucky and Sean Tucker. I mean, what more could
Is
you
Rashad
want?
White just out of the
I guess he
picture
just
now?
died.
No, they have all three. But honestly, I do think Sean Tucker has overtaken Rashad White in that backfield. I hate to say what you got.
Sorry, Cooper's projected for 53 points in the fantasy league.
Shout out to Coop.
That is
Dude,
jaw
you know what, man? I was on the Rams, and I'm kind of looking at this, and the more I look at it, the Bucks, they need this game.
They put up 50 against the Bills. I mean,
They didn't put up 50.
They didn't.
They just didn't.
They put up
like
33, I think.
But
I thought it was.
And the
The
Rams
takes
really
coming
should.
from over there is just insane. They put up 32.
Okay,
and
they put up
part of
32,
me
but-
wants to take Tampa in this game because they're getting healthier and they need this one, man. And it really could be a shootout. And I'm going to take the Rams because that's a smarter pick. I'm going to take Los Angeles, but I would not be surprised to see Tampa go on the road and get this done. But I'm going to take Matt Stafford just because they're playing better ball right now. It's a better pick. Take the Rams.
Give me Baker Mayfield.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm doing it. I
Take
love
it.
the Rams, but this is just we've seen the Rams get super high,
Mm-hmm.
and for some reason they just always have one of these games where they lose in a weird way. It reminds me of that San Francisco game on Thursday night.
Yeah.
They were like 9.5 point favorites or something, and Mac had a master class. It just gives me those vibes because they're 9-2. They're not going to win out. Tampa's still a good team, man. And
They are.
It's there. And they're getting healthier. I think Bucky coming back is much bigger than people realize.
No, I should have taken the Bucks.
Give me the Bucks.
No, but I hope that you. Who are you taking?
I'm taking the Rams.
Gosh, I could have
Taking the
you
Rams.
switch it's not too late. We're still on the game. You
Taking
can
the
switch.
upcoming MVP of the league, Georgia alumni. Legend.
No, but
But I'm doing that because the Bucks have to lose for any logical hope of the Falcons.
oh, the Falcons.
And I think Prime Kirko comes out this weekend and we win 6 of our last
Dude,
7.
I'm
Make
taking,
playoffs.
I'm taking the friggin' Bucks, man. I
There we
want to
go.
take the Bucks.
There
That's
we
just
go.
what I want to do because
Do
I
what
want
you
them to
want.
win.
Do what you
And
want.
the Bucks
man.
are good, and I agree. I think the Rams are gonna freaking blow the game. They just aren't
There you
built
go.
for prime time, I guess. Give me the Bucks. I feel so much better about the pick. Felt
Telling
so
you.
much better. That felt so much better.
The crew.
Oh,
Respect the crew.
thank you guys. I needed that.
We're a part of a crew now. We
Yeah,
all
dude,
pick the
just-
Bucks.
I mean, Baker underdog. They don't think they're gonna win that game.
Mhm.
They're winning that game, man. Hey, but thank you for taking the Rams because I just couldn't see us taking the Bucks in a sweep. There, I just would have been stupid. The Rams are gonna win the game, but now the Bucks could win, so I'm gonna take the Bucks. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's ride, Baker. Come on.
Oh, I love this game.
And now your thirds. I just want you to go and talk about the thirds because they're taking on the Niners and they're taking on Brock Purdy, who's back. We didn't do our day 3 guy of the week, and we didn't do that. Forgot to do that. But go ahead.
I love this team, man. I mean, every time that we talk about on paper and, this team isn't good and stats and Bryce Young is inept and they don't care, man. They just go out there, they play football, and who knows if they'll win or not.
They're not.
They don't even know if they're going to win.
They ain't winning.
I think they came into this game against the Falcons saying we're probably going to lose. They played football and they won. I mean, the Thurs, man.
The Thurs. You got the Thurs? I'm taking the Niners in this game, and I think they're going to win handily because I don't believe in the Panthers. So give me the Niners.
Yeah, dude, I'm taking the Niners. Does anyone know the last time that the Panthers went into a hostile environment on a primetime game and won with Bryce Young? Yeah, because I can't recall one, and that's with all due respect to 9. The Niners are going to win this one, and the Panthers, this is just one that they would lose by 30. So,
Okay, Mr. Who you got?
Niners for the same reason as the Bucs needing to lose. About it.
Okay, Niners.
Kirko comes out, prime Kirko. Falcons win 6 of the last 7.
Oh,
Go to the playoffs.
6 of the last 7.
All right.
We have not picked our day 3 guy of the week.
Oh, let's hear
and
it.
this reminded me because I'll just lead it off because my nomination is Brock Purdy.
Oh,
Welcome back, Brock.
do we have a QB? Oh, we
He
have
is
Shedeur.
a former Mr. Relevant. We need a starting quarterback.
We have a backup.
Brock Purdy is my pick because they were talking down on his name, man. They're saying Mac Jones is just going to replace you.
Back 10.
Because Mac was always born to be the Niners quarterback, and the Patriots swooped in and took him after they went with Trey Lance, so they had their opportunity. But Brock Purdy just came in with a calm little 200 yards, 3 tuds, 19 for 26, just nothing, no biggie, 41 points.
After turf toe.
piece, after turf toe.
Crazy.
Just running the operation how he's supposed to, how they paid him to
Some
do
would
it.
say system QB, but
Some would say it, and some would say great system QB. It's just perfect for the system. And Brock Purdy, welcome back, and welcome to the day 3 guys nomination part of the segment.
The
So
all day three guys.
give me Brock Purdy.
I don't want to talk about a man, but I want to talk about the idea. Maybe the idea of a man.
Okay.
We were talking about quarterbacks,
Mm.
and the wheels were turning. And I'm sitting here thinking about what kind of leader I want to lead my team.
Oh.
And I'm thinking about 9.
You think about 9
hold on.
lot, man.
And when I started to think about 9, I started to think about alter egos. But then I started to think about like an alter ego that propelled a player to eliteness. And that's Kirko Chains.
Oh, what?
I won't tolerate disrespect at 18 for multiple reasons. Okay?
Okay.
Kirk Cousins is a God-fearing man and a man that embodies what it means to be a leader in the home and on the field.
Wow.
Penix goes down. Kirko comes in.
Yeah, he did.
Did you hear any grumbling? Did you hear any complaining? Did you hear any, well, it's not fair? No. 18 put his head down. He got y'all to overtime. We're not going to talk about what happened, but it's bigger than outcomes and it's bigger than stats. And we saw what Kirko did in Minnesota. I think we need to remember what this guy did for that team.
You just picked
And-
against him.
And we're seeing what happens when a team loses their fearless leader. And Kirk's gone.
I mean,
This seems like a panic play.
It may be, but it also may be what the day 3 guys team needs. Because
Brock Purdy loves Jesus as well.
oh, cool.
So
I love that.
see, when someone's panicking like this, when they're talking about the player, it's usually a bad sign.
Okay.
I love 18, dude, and I just love the way that he leads. And Brock doesn't lead like that. He lets his teammates do the leading for him. And I think we all can agree with that. That's objective truth. I mean, that's not the guy, you know? That's all I got to say about the inspiration of Kirk Cousins.
gosh, man.
Let me tell you a story. Just a little one. About a guy from possibly the scariest city in the entire,
Detroit,
all of the
No.
United States.
Baltimore.
No.
Afghanistan.
A guy who didn't grow up with much, only loved the game. And this year, the team he played for even drafted a running back to come and take his place.
Hmm.
But he goes out this weekend, only gets 9 carries for 24 rushing yards, but catches 7 of his 8 targets for 81 yards and 2 touchdowns to lead his team to a victory. Give me Kenneth Gainwell.
He's going for the 2-timer.
Wow.
Little does he know the depth at running back on the day 3
Little
guys.
does he have-
We
We have running backs, I can tell you that.
and
And a hard.
we already have Kenneth Gainwell actually as well.
Yeah, so
But he was already picked.
We can do the ghost of Kenneth Gainwell.
Kenneth Gainwell's
2.0.
backup. Kenneth Gainwell.
He's just that good.
He did have.
I'm in between. We do need to start a QB. I'm looking at the team right now,
starting.
and yes, we need a QB that's going to lead this team into the halls of Valhalla. And some would say that if Brock Purdy and Kirk Cousins were on the same team, and someone was to go down, we would say we have this quarterback. Rest easy. We'll see you in Valhalla. Don't you dare.
Dang.
And it seems like usually I would go for that pick, but this time I'm going to go with Brock Purdy.
Oh,
He's a safe pick.
Yes.
Kirk
Good
Cousins
safe
is
pick.
in the twilight of his career. We need a quarterback that's going to give us some longevity. System QB, we're probably going to find a system coach to plug him into. So.
I'm just saying, if Brock Purdy is the day 3 guys quarterback, I don't want to be part of the day 3 guys. That's not my
insane.
leader. That's not my leader.
That's insane. Are you on perfect timing, Wade?
I'd rather have
We
him.
were going to give you like a D coordinator spot, but I guess you don't want
No,
it.
man. I'm riding wherever Kurt goes. I'll follow him. I'll follow a
You
leader.
could probably take it to like Bussin, probably. I mean, they probably got.
It's probably more successful than our team with
Probably.
Brock Purdy.
Congratulations to Brock Purdy, our episode 15 day 3 guy of the week.
We have a starting
Our
quarterback.
new QB1. So shout out to
QB1.
Brock Purdy, Mr. Relevant. It's Mr. Irrelevant.
Who they said Mac Jones they said was better.
They did, but Mr. Irrelevant and Mr. Irrelevant. Yeah. I should put that in my pitch, man. I mean, gosh, that was a layup. But I didn't do it.
It's okay.
Well, we have our fantasy picks and we have our Betta Betta picks. But we're going to drop those on the graphic so you guys can see those later. Boys, do we have our questions for Mr. Irrelevant to wrap up the pod today?
I believe so.
Yes, we do. Okay, so we're going to ask this question for you. And your record right now is 47-41. So if you go 0-6, you're going to be at 500. It's fun. That's good. It's a good spot to be in. But don't go 0-6 because that would just be bad. Be bad. Mishra, do you have your question?
I do.
Our guest.
I do.
Please.
I'll start off with my trivia question. Who has the most consecutive starts in NFL history? And I will give you the position.
Yes.
It's a quarterback.
Okay.
And a very good one at that.
You can give him the number.
Of
Of how many
how many
starts?
days? It was
Like 2.
297 consecutive games.
It was a very good one at that. I'm going to say Tom Brady.
Is that your final answer?
Honestly, not the worst guess, but
The correct answer is Brett Favre.
the other old guy.
Didn't he play for the Vikings?
Oh, he did.
Hmm.
He very much did.
Well, okay.
0 for 1.
It's okay.
Gabe.
I wanted to ask you, since we just made this guy our quarterback, where did Brock Purdy go to college?
He went to Iowa
Final answer?
State.
Final answer?
Iowa State.
That is correct.
It almost said Iowa.
I was picturing him in a black uniform. I was like, no, he wore a red uniform.
Well, the
So I-
Cyclones
I
do
was-
have a black
They
uniform
do.
too.
It's kind of icy.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, I just said
Chefs
main
and
colors
I-
are
Chefs and
different,
Cyclones.
but-
Yeah. Mine's kind of on a college wave. Actually, yeah, both. Okay, what former Boise State quarterback was a Heisman finalist in 2010 and is now an NFL head coach?
He's a head coach.
He's a head coach. I'm not telling you the team either because that would be kind of easy.
Can we tell him his handedness?
He's a lefty, probably. So if you say that,
He was a Heisman finalist for Boise.
He
I
was
saw
also
him play live.
He was also on Gruden's QB camp. Yeah, no shot.
Should you give me
You've
AFC, NFC?
you've plenty of
No.
information.
That's a lot of information I just gave you. You either know him or you don't know him.
No shot. Yeah, I don't know.
Forfeit. Not even a
Forfeit,
guess.
Yeah.
It's Kellen Moore.
Okay.
Do you know who that is? You can say no.
I've heard the name, and I have a trait, but I'm not gonna say it. So
He's the Saints coach,
okay.
and he was the Eagles coordinator last year.
Cool.
And he was a Boise State quarterback, and he was a Heisman finalist in 2010. He's 1-2. Matt, Mitch, forget him. True or false?
I'm just gonna go with it.
Go with it.
If he knows ball, he knows ball.
Let's see.
Was Bo Jackson the day 3 guy?
No, he wasn't a day 3 guy.
You are correct.
Okay.
Yeah, he was pretty good in college.
I was thinking like there was some like stuff with like the MLB that may have like, but no, like
Wait,
all right.
Say that. What was your answer again? You said he wasn't a day 3 guy?
Yeah.
You are wrong. I apologize. That's why I said it was tricky. He technically was selected first, but declined the offer.
Well, that's what I'm saying with the MLB
okay.
stuff. That's
He
crazy.
was actually drafted in the 7th round to the Raiders.
But like he was like
See,
he
I didn't
was
actually know that.
the number one
I thought
prospect.
that was like a knowledge of all knowledge thing.
I didn't know that.
You didn't even know.
I didn't
it.
know that one. I'm not gonna lie. We got to give him that one because he did point out the baseball thing.
that is
I was
fair.
like, yeah.
That's good. We're
Okay.
gonna check on that one. That was he was taken.
I
First.
could.
I was gonna say,
He
I was
played for
no
the
way.
Royals too. I know
That's interesting.
that. So like,
Gabe, true or false for Mr. Relevant.
All right, Matthew. Was JT Jonathan Taylor the day 3 guy?
he was not a day 3 guy.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. He was a
Okay.
2nd round pick.
Let me get him with this one.
Alright.
Was Cooper Kupp a day 3 guy?
Undrafted free agent. I would have to
Do you know
say.
where he went to college?
No idea.
Eastern Washington.
Yeah, I mean, he was not a day. Or yeah, he wasn't a day 3 guy because he was undrafted.
He was not a day 3 guy, but he was drafted. He was a 3rd round
Didn't
pick.
this happen last week?
Yeah,
exact
it
same
was
thing.
the exact same thing. Yeah, he was not
So
a day 3
do we
guy.
have a ruling on that now? Since
He
he's
was no.
confirming that
Yeah,
he's
that's a
UDFA?
wrong answer.
That's-
We gave him yours. That's wrong. For giving us extra. You should have said he wasn't a day 3 guy, man. I mean, trying to be too smart with it.
That's
He was the all-time leader at Eastern Washington. Absolute
Cool.
stud. They
Good
took
for-
him in the 3rd round,
Good for him.
and then
man.
Efton Chisholm came along,
Oh, gosh.
and he took over, and he was undrafted.
Good man.
Good for Efton Chisholm. Good for Cooper Kupp. He got drafted. He got paid, and he was a stud.
Good.
So shout out to the Rams for drafting the Rams. Just draft talent, man. And the day 3 guys, we have Brock Purdy on the roster now. We continue to draft talent. But that's it for the day 3 guys, episode 15. To our boy JP, we tried to fill in with the best we could. I think
We
Michael
miss
did a
you.
fantastic job. Michael, thank you for filling in today. Did a great job.
Thank you guys for having me again. I appreciate it. It's always a pleasure.
That's all from the boys. Mr. Relevant, 3-3 this week brings your record to 50-44. You're still staying above 500. But we'll see what happens in the NFL and college football this week. We'll be looking forward to it. We appreciate you guys staying towards the end. And that's it for the day 3, guys. We're signing off. See ya.